What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro, back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got more info breaking on the whole Bill Burr controversy following UFC 295 over the past weekend, where his woke wife decided she's going to flip off Donald Trump as he passed by. You know, the whole crowd was going crazy, the whole building. It sounded like he was the main event walking in, but just her, little old her, felt like she had to flip off Donald Trump. I'm excited to check this one out. This one coming from our guy, Benny Johnson. Basically, Bill Burr melting down as, you know, the backlash from the internet is coming in. They're roasting his wife for flipping off Donald Trump. We're going to hop straight into it, check out what's going on there, what Bill Burr's got going on in his life. Make sure you guys hit that like button before we even get into it. Hit that like button, guys. It don't cost a thing. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So I speak to young men all across the country. They all ask me various questions about structuring their lives, and I always give them one premier, ascendant, important cornerstone to the establishment of a good life, which is you must marry the right woman. You need to not marry a perfect woman. You need to marry a woman that does not bring you down, because those women are everywhere and they will destroy your life. Case in point, Bill Burr and his wife, who doesn't have the last name Burr, by the way.
Wow.
Let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. So, Madison Square Garden looking like this. Here we go. Donald Trump walking in. You've seen the clip. Tucker Carlson, Don Jr., Kid Rock, Dana White. He runs UFC. Donald Trump, guest of honor. Donald Trump, big-time fan of the UFC. Fans inside the UFC. 20,000 people standing on their feet cheering for Donald Trump, except for one. Oh yeah, except for one person. And we're going to get to exactly why this is such a big deal. Donald Trump, Don Jr., walking to Madison Square Garden for UFC fight to a hero's welcome, with the exception of Bill Burr's wife. And Bill Burr sitting there looking completely and totally cucked. Bill Burr's wife is so classy. So this is a photo. This is a photo that rocketed around the internet. 2 middle fingers flipping off Donald Trump. Now, a lot of us have gone into speculation as to why this person would do this, right? So not only is it just obviously rude to do to somebody who's a guest and former president who's walking into an arena full of people, and you know what? There's going to be differing opinions and everything. You know, what would you say if you met Joe Biden or Barack Obama to their face? It's an interesting question. I mean, it really is, right? It's easy to talk on the internet, and it's easy to just talk inside of a studio. What would you do if you met these people face to face? I mean, I tell you, I know exactly what I'd say to Bill Clinton. Hillary Clinton, I've thought that one through. But ladies and gentlemen, Bill Burr had this response to the people in the crowd and online who were really upset at the fact that his wife flipped off Donald Trump. And we're going to break down his argument in just a second. Here, first off, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Burr responding, saying effectively, guy walked into the arena, everybody cheered, she gave him the finger, nobody got arrested. That's why this country is great.
Stuff, but don't come back and start crying.
Bill Burr here on the Retro Show. I love
that's like those Trump guys. They're always going like, you snowflakes, F your feelings and all of that. And then you make fun of Trump. They're like, oh my God, it's so disrespectful. It's like you're saying F Joe Biden. It's like you can't have it both ways. So that's my thing as a Pats fan, okay? Yeah. It's just like if you're doing it too, quit your crying. Quit your crying. I mean, you know.
How's your wife's hands doing these days?
Oh, they're fantastic. I love my wife. You know where you stand with her.
Okay?
The guy walked in the arena. Everybody cheered. She gave him the finger. Nobody got arrested. That's why this country's great. Everybody expressed themselves. Can we all be adults? I mean, I don't know about you, but I came there to go to the fights. I didn't know I was going to the Republican National Convention. My favorite thing was when Trump was going, thank you. Thank you. You know what it reminded me of? When OJ got acquitted. Remember that? When he's going, thank you. Like, I can't believe I'm getting off of this. Thank you. Thank you. He's another guy. Donald Trump, he's getting the Michigan treatment. Do you know how many people you could accuse of that, falsifying your assets for what they're really worth?
Right.
Like, how come they're not going after the banks? I can just walk into a bank and be like, my house is worth $5 trillion. Can I have a $30 million loan? Okay.
My only pushback on that story is you said your wife gave him the finger. It was more than one, I think I saw, right?
It was dual.
It was.
It was dual. We'll have to go. We'll have to go to New York for the tape and take 10 minutes. Yeah.
After further
No, she's hilarious.
Listen, there is a couple of things on this point. Bill Burr is totally cucked. Bill Burr is supposedly some type of, and this is what he plays in the movies, and this is what he plays on stage, some type of hard scrabble, man's man from Boston who tells it like it is, right? But you see, that's all a lie. It's all a facade. It's all fake. Fugazi. Bill Burr doesn't call the shots in the relationship. Bill Burr has been entirely and totally whipped by his wife. Utterly and completely cucked. And we can prove it. And this is why it's a bad idea. Of course she has the right to say whatever. I'm going to tell my kids this was Bill Burr and his wife. This is actually a photo of Bill Burr and his wife. Who do you think wears the pants in the relationship? Yeah, that's right. Here's the footage of it happening, by the way. And Kid Rock's walking right across. So I had no idea Bill Burr was married to Letitia James. Yes. And, of course, Nia Renee Hill. Again, didn't take Bill Burr's last name. Nia Renee Hill. I hope Trump gets coronavirus. She tweeted this one in March 7th, 2020.
What?
So this is the issue. It's not that, like, Nia Renee Hill is her name. Nia Renee Hill. It's not that she should be locked up. Like, Bill Burr's creating a ad hominem straw man argument. Nobody's saying she should go to jail for this, okay? And nobody's really crying about it either. What we're saying, hold on. Do you think that everyone on the internet hasn't seen people sing F Donald Trump or say F Donald Trump or what people have posted about Trump? A well-known comedian, more well-known than Bill Burr, by the way, held up Trump's severed head as soon as he was inaugurated for a photo shoot. This was the photo shoot for Kathy Griffin. Madonna said, "I want to blow up the White House." Yes, I have thought about blowing up the White House. This is a quote from Madonna. So what do you mean we're all snowflakes or we can't handle it? Of course we can handle it. And of course we say FJB. What we're saying is that you are in the entertainment business, meaning that half of your audience at least are the kind of people that would vote for Donald Trump. So this is a terrible business decision. And more importantly, this speaks to your marriage, Bill. That's what's so embarrassing about this entire charade. Nobody's saying she should be put in prison. We're saying you should be embarrassed. You should have secondhand, firsthand embarrassment for your wife and her decisions and how she has turned you in to a little cockboy.
And then the second one, I had a little bit of a headache the next day. But to not have shingles, whatever the those are.
Yeah, oh, okay. I love getting vaccines now. I'm so angry, by the way, when people don't mask when they're walking up the neighborhood road.
Look out for your best interests and trying to get 400 million people to all pull in the same direction. It's you can't get 40 comics to pull in the same direction. So
but they did.
They have an impossible. They did and they didn't. There was people right the whole time. There's been assholes on my street walking around no masks. Not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their family still going in and out of the house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
He's looking.
Let's not start this, Joe.
Do you, though?
Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this.
Let's start it.
I'm not going to sit here with no
love
medical
Joe
degree,
Rogan.
listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is
man, what? How cucked can you get, Bill Burr? I'm so upset. People are walking in and out of their houses. They're not even direct family members. Oh, I'm so angry. I have my little list and I'm marking it up. Oh no, that's not a family member walking into your house. They don't have any masks on. Joe Rogan's like, you want everyone to mask outside? He's like, stop it. You have an American flag. Why is Bill Burr's career falling off, by the way? Why did Bill Burr's career fall off? Well, apparently, his wife censors his jokes. That's right. Check this out.
No, she's the best. She's a saint, and she puts up with me. And I actually run jokes by her.
Do you really?
Yeah, like, should I say this? Is this going to, nowadays there's always that, should I? It's so weird now.
Should I? Should I do it? Should I? I don't know. Again, Bill Burr's reaction is, look, nobody went to jail. Nobody said your wife should go to jail for flipping off Trump. And nobody's particularly upset about it. I'm saying it's a terrible business decision. Going woke is an awful business decision, especially if you're a comic or in the entertainment industry. It's Bill Burr and his wife who are the one that couldn't stand the presence of Donald Trump. It's the opposite, Bill. You couldn't just be respectful to Donald Trump, who was standing there and everyone was cheering for him. It's the same thing. So actually, the left wing, which you are a member of, is the party of feelings and is the party of canceling people and is the party of snowflakes. And you're proving out that stereotype. So that's all we're pointing out. And that your comedy sucks these days because, well, you are in a toxic marriage. Obviously, the green line test never lies, by the way. Green line test never lies. Look at this shame. Green line. There you go. It just doesn't. There it is. See that? Never lies. Green line test, man. Too bad. Bill Burr's comedic bits about being henpecked were funny until last night when we realized it was really his life. He's not doing jokes. He's doing a spoken word cry for help. And we actually found the clip. We found the clip that proves this, by the way. Okay? In the audience was Tucker Carlson, who's, by the way, men, if you're looking to model your life after someone, Tucker Carlson has 4 kids, has a happy, deep, abiding, consistent, beautiful, strong rock of a woman who he's married to, who has always been on his side, and who has, I believe, been married to him for 30 to 40 years. I mean, they got married very young. They got married in Tucker's 20s. He's in his mid-50s now. If you're looking for what happiness looks like, this is it. If you're looking for what unhappiness looks like in a marriage, here's Bill Burr in a very desperate, sad cry for help. Hey, Bill, nobody's saying your wife needs to go to jail for expressing her opinion. What we're saying is you can't handle this, and you've betrayed probably half your audience, and you're stupid to do that. And you're completely cucked. But, hey, we're not trying to hurt your feelings. You admit it on stage. Watch.
So she's laying next to me, going, I'm feeling a little nauseous. This is a little bit much for me. And she's just laying down, and I'm just feeling this feeling. Not feeling loved, profound sense of loneliness. So now I'm just looking at my wife. My brain just starts going like, oh, did I marry the wrong person? Why am I looking at... I know that seems up, but once you're married long enough, even not on mushrooms, you have that thought every 6 weeks. You just do. Something happens where you just look at the side of their head and just do the math and just think, why did I ever talk to you? I could have just walked by. I didn't have to say hello. We had no relationship. We were nothing. Why did I ever talk? What would happen if I just never talked to you? Every 6 weeks, you think that's a healthy relationship. That means you still held on to a part of yourself. That even though you love this person, you still want to run around like a Mustang a little bit, right?
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our guy, Benny Johnson. Definitely going to leave the original video link down in the description box below for you guys to check out. And definitely go show my guy, Benny, some love. But yo, there we have it. Bill Burr, twisted and tangled up in something that sounds like he doesn't want to be in. It sounds like Bill Burr, just signed up for something willy-nilly and didn't really know what he was getting himself into. This definitely is hurting his career. I feel like, if he was anyone else, I feel like it wouldn't really matter. If he was just some random guy and his wife just, but he's in the media, he's in the entertainment business, you kind of have to appeal to the masses in some sort, or just stay out of it altogether. You seen, Bill Burr, he didn't give, he wasn't clapping, cheering, screaming, or yelling when Donald Trump walked in the room, but he was, conducting himself, in a civil manner. He wasn't booing, he wasn't, I guess he wasn't, flipping him off, but his wife, if he would have looked to the left, he would have seen she was almost getting him shut down, losing him some fans, losing them some money. Honestly, if she would have really thought it through, She should know that Burr's, his fan base is vast, from all spectrums, from the left, from the right. So he has to, kind of stay neutral in those kind of situations, or, just avoid it altogether. But there we go. I mean, I feel like Bill Burr is definitely feeling the wrath from this one. Definitely will, I would hope, speak up for himself and for his career's sake, and let his wife know it's not okay to, be doing that out in public. You can't do that. You have to, if you're with me at least, you represent what I represent. You represent me. Your representation of what I do, what I believe. So you can't be out here flipping off political figures, especially ones that are, leading in all the polls. Like, come on, he's got mass support, and you're over here losing me support because of this. I don't know, man. It seems like a Bud Light moment for his wife. Definitely hop in the comment section. Excited to see and love to see your guys' response to what's going on, man. I just don't agree with Bill Burr's wife here. Yo, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It don't cost a thing, man. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.